Offset right there.
We have some information. Takeoff happened
Black
2 weeks
excellence.
ago.
Black excellence.
Alright. So the police has been
Jack Harlow was
real,
here.
real.
Drake was here.
I don't know if y'all know, we have figured it out. It has been figured out. Everybody knows that.
These my boys, bro.
If you don't know
My boy Offset. Boy Offset, boy. Love you, my boy.
was at a dice game at a bowling alley when some things popped off, and rest in peace, Takeoff, life was in it. So let me tell y'all in depth what I think really happened. So Quavo lost his money, said something, other camp started talking. So they just got the arguing back and forth. And then what it came down to was somebody probably said something along the lines of, "Oh, you worried about money?" And then it became a situation, everybody started pulling out their phones and recording. That's where all the videos start. Ain't nobody worried about no $7,000. Y'all seen me play basketball. And then we had witness statements coming out. So, timeline starts there. And everybody there wanting to be that guy in the situation. Everybody started just going at it. Quavo went to leave, hit somebody. Basically, they got to fighting. As they got to fighting, him, the guy in the yellow hoodie, he has a gun. He pulled out a gun just like Migo Bands pulled out a gun. When y'all camps are going back and forth, y'all pulling out guns. When y'all are that big of camps, y'all gotta have it on you for protection. But Mob Ties is different. They are straight out the streets, still in the streets. Like Migos, they're a world touring band pretty much. So they're not like that, if you know what I mean. Not saying they're not about it, but they're not in the streets as heavy as these guys. And laws in Texas, if anybody even steps to you, looks like they're gonna step to you, you can stand your ground. Let's put it like that. So back to the story. As they got to fighting, Takeoff and the guy with the Chucky doll happened to be in between Migo Bands and Little Cam. And when they got to fighting, you know Little Cam don't like the Migos anyway, but he really don't like Quavo. But Takeoff just happens to be there. And so Little Cam, I feel like he kind of went to hold him hostage, and Takeoff wasn't gonna allow that. So he started to get in the scrapping, and then here come Migo Bands. And I think Migo Bands missed, and that's why he didn't go to the funeral. And honestly, I do think it was friendly fire, and I think that's why it was released how it was released by QC. Like a stray bullet. They were too close for stray bullets. There was no stray bullets. Does that make sense? So the only stray bullet would have been Migos Bands. Lil Cam bullet wouldn't have been a straight bullet technically. So it was either a media cover up or, however you want to put that. So next part in the story is Lil Cam happens to be killed a couple days later, and Mob Ties wasn't at the funeral. Like Jay Prince Jr. wasn't at the funeral, but Drake got ties to Mob Ties. Like it's very confusing. That's why I wouldn't say it was a setup by who you would think it was a setup by, but definitely something fishy going on. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So drop y'all comments and let me know what y'all think. And stay tuned for the next video, because I will be talking about P's mom calling in. That's right, P's mom, the owner, CEO of QC.